Welcome back, everybody. The common room isn't too busy with a few brothers crowded around the TV playing and watching Guitar Hero. Adam looks strangely uncomfortable, seemingly avoiding Steve. Steve notices the three of you and nods at Carlos, but doesn't otherwise talk to you. Dude, you look like you're going to shit a brick. I don't know, this is stupid. You guys are all my friends, but I'm just not around as much as I should be. Maybe the frat just isn't for you, Chico. It's a great way to make friends, sure, but now you've made them and you're never really into all the events. I always wonder off different things would be if we'd actually lived together this year here. You'd probably spend most of your time in our room studying. Maybe. Dude, don't stress so much about it. And don't feel like you have to do much more than you want. Steve can ride your ass, but that's his problem. One of the twins wanders into the room, and Carlos stiffens. Speaking of riding, she looks around the room and notices the three of you, and makes her way over. Hi, Leah. Hi, seen my sister? Not tonight, no. I bet she's hooking up with that guy again. What's his name? Tim? Could be. She turns to Carlos. Also, Carlos, I feel like I should apologize for her again. She gets easily frustrated at times, but you two seems happy together, so congrats. Anyways, if you ever decide you want to come back, you know where to find us, but I'm going to go find Ash. Nice seeing all of you again. She wanders back through the door, and Carlos looks at Adam. Adam shrugs. You do seem happy together. He shakes his head. Never mind. I think it's our turn with the guitars. Do you want to play with Chris? You and Carlos play a couple songs. Carlos quickly gives up the guitar afterwards and retreats into the dining room. You and Adam follow him. Dude. I'm okay, Chico, just confused, I guess. Well, it's a good thing, right? No one gives a shit about where you stick. Dude. Okay, I could have phrased that better, but still, no one cares except for stupid people that aren't here anymore. Carlos puts his arm around you and pulls you closer to him. Aww. Yeah, I know I said I didn't give a shit anymore, but it still sometimes terrifies me. Also, I keep freaking out that my parents are going to find out somehow. Oh, sweetheart, you've got no idea. Well, maybe it'll be fine. Or it won't, and I'll have to go home and I'll lose everything. Adam puts a hand on his shoulder. Dude, you always got me, you know that. That's not what I mean. You know it, Chico. Yeah, I know. I can't pretend I understand your situation, but I just... Anyways, thanks, Chico, but it's true. There are things not going to be okay with them. And until I graduate and get out of here, there's anything I can do about it. I know this is probably a terrible advice, but maybe you should be a little less open if you're so worried. I mean, I'm super happy for you and Chris, and I'll always support the two of you however I can, but if it's really that big of a deal, maybe. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. More like 1 step back. You've still got lots of friends here who care about you regardless. This is true. And hey, worst case, we find some girl to pretend to date you or whatever for appearances. To your parents, at least. Dude, that's a terrible idea. I don't know. I don't exactly have a textbook I can refer to on how to help my gay best friend who's afraid of getting disowned by his parents. I know, I'm sorry, I'm just... Watches some brothers into the room with pans of food. I'm hungry and there's food here now. We should eat. Sure, just if you need to talk about anything, and you don't think it's something you could talk to Chris about, or if it's something I can help out with. Yeah, thanks, Chica, but those looks like ribs and mashed potatoes. Adam shakes his head but smiles. Three of you get in line and grab plates of food. Notice Leah and Ashley enter the room, hanging off of either arm of some guy. I think you've seen him around. Adam notices him too and shakes his head. Three of you grab an empty table. Steve walks in, looks around, and walks to the table and sits next to Adam. Hi, Steve. Any plans for break, Adam? I don't know. Carlos is coming home with me, and I figured we'd play it by ear. Steve throws an arm over Adam's shoulder. You're so tense, eh? Relax. Finals are over. You've got most of a month to yourself. Yeah? It's good to see you around here. Though, Adam, hopefully you'll be around next semester. We still need someone to run basketball lessons. I kind of assumed those weren't resuming. Depends if we can find someone to run them. You're pretty good. You can do it. We'll see. Sure. Have a good dinner. Steve leaves and Adam lets out a breath he hadn't realized he's been holding. Dude, that wasn't. Let's just eat and talk about break. The conversation turns to happier topics. And Adam seems significantly more relaxed by the end of dinner. Ooh, they're bringing out chocolate cake. Chocolate cake! Give me a slice, dude. Maybe I should go grab the entire cake. Yes! As much as I would love to see you eat an entire cake, that would probably be... Aww! Carlos is over to join the cake line, and Adam shakes his head. This is weirdly nice, you know. Dinner with just three of us. Not that there's anything weird about it. It's just it's nice. This room with a large plate containing 3 slices of cake and forks. It's delicious as expected, and the slices are soon gone. Dude, I didn't think I could finish that, and now I don't think I should have. There's always room for cake. Yes, there is! Cake and ice cream! I should probably head back to make sure I'm packed for tomorrow. I haven't started. Dude, you know our flight is at 9 a.m., right? What? I thought it was at night. No. 9 in the morning. Go pack, dude. You probably could fit into my spare clothes, but I'm not sure you'd enjoy that. Yeah, let me walk you out first. The three of you walk outside. Carlos looks around and drags you to a dark corner of the house before grabbing you and kissing you passionately. He tastes like chocolate. Bet he does. He breaks, breathless, and Adam laughs. Should I leave the two of you alone? No, I just wanted to say goodbye. Have a safe flight tomorrow, Chris. I'll come by tomorrow morning, dude. Sounds good. He kisses you again gently this time. Sleep well. Carlos heads back inside. You and Adam head back to your room. It's snowing! No! It's nice not to have any studying to do for a while, although I guess I could always read some more medical textbooks. I'm sure Carlos won't let me do anything like that, though. And will constantly be dragging me to the beach or something, which is probably good too. I hope he's okay, though. Will you keep talking with him, Chris? Like, I don't mean about anything specific, but I feel like you're better suited sometimes to talk to him about things. Of course, but don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you help him out too. Janet's my best friend and she's straight, but she's always been there for me and helped me through everything. You seem to do the same for him. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, though, because I feel like he just, I don't know, closes himself off. It's hard to see because he's usually so happy and carefree. I know it must suck to have to deal with this kind of thing. And it sucks that this kind of world where it's even something you have to deal with at all. But thanks, Chris. I hope you're right. You reach your room and Adam sets off stuffing various items into a backpack. You chat with Jenna online for a bit, who seems especially excited to see you the next day before picking up some things, your stuff, and heading to bed. 29 months later. Saturday, May 16th. I can't believe you're finally graduating, dude. Holy time skips! That does not look good on you. Like, at all. Like, ouch. Carlos laughs and throws an arm over each of your shoulders. I get to be a corporate drone, Chico. It's so exciting, right? Just because you're a business major now doesn't mean you have to be a corporate drone. Well, what else do you call working for some administrative office? An administrative office at a hospital is hardly corporate. Well, either way, I'm glad I'm done at least, even if it means Chris and I have to be apart for a while. Oh, there's your family. Carlos practically leaps over to them and drags his mother and siblings over to the two of you. Alright. This is Miss Hermanos Antonio. I'm butchering this. I think you've met them before, Adam. Pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Valadra. He kisses her hand and she laughs. It reminds you of Carlos's laugh. And this is the Novio Chris. It takes you a second before you realize what he just said. The smile has dropped off his mom's face, and she's looking at you with a mixture of confusion and anger. Dude, did you just say... Oh, no! I can't read a single word of that! Carlos's mother grabs his siblings' hands and practically drags them away, not looking back. Antonio, or maybe it's George, looks back at Carlos with an apologetic look, like he's sorry for their mother's reaction before quickly following her. Carlos starts laughing. Huh? Dude! Okay, that was pretty much what I expected. I was hoping she'd surprise me or something, but... Dude! Carlos shrugs and Adam grabs him and hugs him. I'm sorry? Carlos shakes his head and smiles, but as he looks at you, a tear falls down his cheek, and you can tell he's actually really upset. I know how much you care about your family, dude, but at least you're brothers. He pushes Adam away and grins, quickly wiping his eyes and trying to hide his disappointment. It's fine, Chico, I'm done, and I have a job, so they have no financial hold over me anymore. He takes your hand in his tightly and attempts to smile at you. Chris makes me happy, and I want to be happy too. They do mean a lot to me, but I guess I just don't mean enough to them. He shakes his head. It's her loss anyways. I don't disagree, but I had no idea you were going to do that. You would have tried to talk me out of it, probably. The best part is that they came all the way here for this, and now don't get to enjoy the rest of the weekend. Dude, that's a little vindictive. Carlos shrugs again, and his face falls a bit. My mother just disowned me, Chico. I think I'm allowed to be a little vindictive right now. Three of you stand there awkwardly for a bit. You move closer to Carlos. He puts his arm around you, smiling through the hurt now evident in his eyes. So, I hear the business department throws a great graduation reception. Come on, Chico. Let's grab some champagne. He kisses you gently and pulls you in the direction of the business building. Adam shakes his head, following the two of you. That was brave of you. You came out to your parents years ago, so not really. I know it's different because your parents love me and things are great and all. But I love you, Chris, and I'm tired of keeping that from my parents, even if they can't understand it, even if it means this. His grip on your hand tightens. I'm going to miss you, though. Maybe I should have stuck around here until you finished. Adam catches up with the two of you, throws his arm over Carlos' shoulder. You would have had to have delayed graduation again? Yeah. Stupid student visa. Not that I would have minded slacking off some more. That's what